Hi there everyone. Cool weather is coming, and so today on the Taste of Lizzy Tea Show, I'm going to show you how to make Russian tea. Russian tea is a hot drink that's traditionally served in the evening after dinner. It's delicious. Many Russian tea recipes start with a powdered drink mix, but this one is made from orange juice, pineapple juice, lemon juice, and it's made in the slow cooker so it can simmer all day, make your house smell amazing, and be ready to serve when you have guests over for the evening. Let me show you how to make it. The first thing we're going to do to make Russian tea is we're going to steep some tea bags. This is going to be a strong, concentrated tea. So I have 2 cups of just barely boiling. I just took it out of the microwave and it was boiling, so it's really hot water. And I'm going to put in 5 tea bags and just kind of stick them in there, bounce them up and down a little bit so they get in there. This is just black tea. It is caffeinated. You could use decaf if you would like, if you don't want to be drinking caffeine in the evening. We're going to put those 5 tea bags in there. I'm going to put 2 cinnamon sticks in and also 12 whole cloves. And we're going to set that aside and let this just simmer, just kind of steep for about 5 minutes. So we're going to get our slow cooker and get it ready here. And to the slow cooker, I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. Now, if you would like to add less sugar, you can. This is really a matter of taste, and you might not know exactly how you like to drink it until after you try it this way. Or if you think you might want a little bit less sugar, you can go ahead and add a little bit less at the start. But we're putting in 2 cups today. And then I'm gonna add 1 1/4 cups of pineapple juice, 1 cup of orange juice. This smells so good already. And 1/4 cup of lemon juice. You can use freshly squeezed lemons. Today I'm just using the lemon juice concentrate that you can buy in the grocery store, already made up. Okay, so we have that sitting there. I'm gonna set it aside and pull in our tea that has steeped for about 5 minutes. This is gonna look really dark, really like strong tea, which is what you want. So I'm just going to grab a bowl and a small strainer because we're going to want to strain off the cloves and the cinnamon sticks so that we don't have those in our tea in the final product. So let's strain these. And then I am going to bring our slow cooker back in, and then I will take our strong tea and add it to the juice. And then we're also going to add in 2.5 to 3 quarts of hot water. I have a small slow cooker here, so it fills this up right to the top, which I like, so it looks like it's a nice full pot for when we have company come. I'm just gonna get a spoon here and I'm going to mix this just a little bit. I can feel that sugar on the bottom, but that's okay. I'm just gonna stir it. It will melt in and dissolve as it cooks in the slow cooker. Before I cover that up to simmer for several hours, I'm going to add in the 2 cinnamon sticks that I took out from when I strained the tea. So I'm just gonna add those back into the top, get the cover over the top of this. I'm gonna simmer this on low all day long. But really, if you have not all day to simmer this, you can put it on high and simmer it just for a couple of hours. I actually had some going earlier today and it got nice and boiling in the slow cooker, and that's fine. When I saw it was boiling, I just turned it down to low. So you just want it nice and hot. It's gonna start smelling amazing. Stir it just a couple of times while it's cooking, and then you'll be sure that all that sugar is actually dissolved in there and it will taste amazing. So let's let this simmer for a little while. So after your Russian tea has simmered all day long and it's looking and smelling delicious for your guests, it's time to serve it up. So there's a couple of different ways to serve this tea. It is made in the slow cooker. You can, if you have a Dutch oven for the stovetop, you can make this soup in the Dutch oven also and just let it simmer on the stovetop. So if you don't have a slow cooker, that's another way you can do it. So one way to serve this is by cutting some slices of oranges, and you can just put those oranges on top and they'll float in the top and just not only make it look pretty, but also just flavor it a tiny bit more. You'll want to be sure that you stir the tea right before serving. So as soon as people start going to dig in and scoop themselves up some tea, you'll want to stir it just to make sure that all of the juices are mixed throughout. So it is time to scoop up some tea. So after you have the tea poured, you can just allow the guests to take them like this if you want to do self-serve. If you're going to serve the tea to the guests, there's a fun thing you can do. You can take orange quarters, such as this. So I just sliced an orange and then cut each slice in quarters. And you can take a whole clove, push one of the clove spears into the orange slice, and then just float it on the top of the Russian tea. And you have such a pretty little drink to serve to your guests. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I think your holiday guests are going to love this Russian tea. Serve it for dessert along with cake or pumpkin pie. You can serve it in the morning with a coffee cake, whatever you'd like. I think they're gonna love it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back often for more delicious recipes.